Dopamine Detox, a short guide to remove distractions and get your brain to do hard things by Thibaut Meurisse. Summary. Introduction. The problem of modern distractions. In today's fast-paced world, constant distractions prevent us from doing deep, meaningful work. Social media, video games, junk food, and endless entertainment overstimulate our brains, making us dependent on instant gratification. Dopamine Detox by Thibaut Meurisse provides a practical guide to break free from distractions, rewire your brain for focus and productivity, develop mental discipline to do hard things, live a more intentional and fulfilling life. The book explains how dopamine works, why it makes us addicted to distractions, and how we can reset our brain for better focus and success. Understanding dopamine, the brain's reward system. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter responsible for motivation, pleasure, and reward. It drives us to seek things that bring enjoyment, like food, sex, and social interaction. But in the modern world, dopamine is overstimulated. Social media, instant likes and validation, video games, fast rewards, processed food, quick pleasure, streaming services, endless entertainment. The problem, our brains are addicted to short-term dopamine hits, making difficult but meaningful tasks, studying, working, exercising, feel boring and impossible. Example, a student who spends hours on TikTok finds it hard to focus on studying for an exam because books don't provide instant dopamine rewards. The goal of dopamine detox: reduce reliance on instant gratification, train your brain to tolerate boredom, regain control over your focus and motivation. Why you struggle to do hard things. Many people feel stuck in life, wanting to be productive but unable to focus. Meurisse explains 3 reasons. 1. Overstimulation. Your brain is bombarded with dopamine spikes from social media, junk food, and entertainment. 2. Low dopamine tolerance. When pleasure is too easy, difficult work like reading or deep thinking feels unbearable. 3. Weak mental discipline. You've trained your brain to seek distractions instead of focusing. The solution. Dopamine Detox helps you reset your brain, cut out distractions, and increase tolerance for boredom. Retrain your mind to enjoy deep, meaningful work. The Dopamine Detox process, a step-by-step guide. Step 1. Identify your dopamine triggers. List activities that give you instant gratification but reduce your productivity. Social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, video games and binge-watching Netflix, junk food and sugary snacks, mindless internet browsing, excessive news consumption. Example, a writer struggling to finish a book realizes that checking social media every 10 minutes is a major dopamine distraction. Action step. Write down your top 3 dopamine triggers that waste the most time. Step 2. Reduce or eliminate dopamine overload. Once you identify distractions, gradually reduce or completely eliminate them for a set period. Mild detox, controlled use. Set time limits on distractions, e.g. 30 minutes of social media per day. Moderate detox, temporary elimination. Avoid all major distractions for 24 to 72 hours. Extreme detox, full reset. Remove all sources of instant gratification for 7 days or more. Example, a student addicted to gaming takes a 1-week break from video games to regain focus on studying. Action step. Choose one detox level and start for at least 24 hours. Step 3. Train your brain for deep work. After reducing distractions, reintroduce productive activities that require deep focus. Start small. Do short focus sessions, e.g. 10 to 20 minutes. Practice mindfulness. Learn to enjoy boredom instead of seeking quick entertainment. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes. Take a 5-minute break. Read books instead of scrolling social media. Exercise to naturally boost dopamine. Example, a software developer struggling with procrastination replaces social media time with daily 30-minute reading. Action step. Pick one deep focus habit and do it daily for 7 days. Step 4. Build a long-term dopamine discipline system. Dopamine detox is not a one-time fix. You need a system to maintain long-term focus and productivity. Schedule dopamine-free days. Once a week, avoid social media, entertainment, and junk food. Delay gratification. Before checking your phone, complete a productive task first. Use accountability. Tell a friend or use an app to track progress. Reward deep work. Celebrate completing tasks with healthy rewards, like reading a favorite book or taking a walk. Example, a freelancer struggling with distractions creates a rule: no social media before finishing daily work. Action step. Create one dopamine rule for yourself this week. Benefits of dopamine detox. After completing a successful dopamine detox, people report increased focus and mental clarity, higher motivation to do difficult tasks, less dependency on social media and entertainment, better self-discipline and willpower, improved mood and well-being. Example, a student who struggled to study without checking Instagram finds it easier to concentrate after a 3-day social media detox. Final thoughts. Regain control over your brain. Most people struggle with focus because they are addicted to instant dopamine spikes. By following Dopamine Detox, you can identify and eliminate dopamine distractions, train your brain to tolerate boredom and deep work, build lasting habits for productivity and mental discipline,